You're listening to the Coconut Avenue Radio and Podcast Network.
Welcome to Out There on the Edge of Everything, the show that examines, helps you understand, and effectively deal with the interesting edges of life. Broadcasting now from the virtual C344 studios overlooking the edge of Coconut Avenue is your host, award-winning and best-selling author, Dr. Stephen Lesovich.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Lesovich out there on the edge of everything. This episode is entitled, What is Your Leadership Style? Just about every time I hear an interview on television by some politician, the politician starts off by saying something like, under the leadership of, or under my leadership, here is what we are doing or trying to accomplish. At the same time, many of the politicians also claim they are not responsible or have no responsibility for what's going on or what actions they are taking. Makes me wonder if these politicians actually know what leadership means. A couple of weeks ago, I was asked by a longtime friend, Bishop and Pastor Nathaniel Williams, to provide mentorship via the telephone to a young man in his congregation. Bishop Williams is the founder of the Inspired Word Church, a church with a large African American congregation on the south side of Chicago. The young man Bishop Williams asked me to mentor on the telephone is attending the Illinois Institute of Technology, IIT, also called Illinois Tech, on the south side of Chicago, and is pursuing a degree in chemical engineering. IIT is an engineering school founded in 1890, with money in part donated by Philip Armour Sr., an American meatpacking industrialist who founded the Chicago-based Armour and Company. IIT was formerly called the Armour Institute of Technology until about 1940. Since I attended IIT and I received a PhD in computer science from IIT, Bishop Williams asked me to provide some guidance to this young man about being a successful engineering student at IIT and being successful in life. One of the many questions this young man asked me was, what is your leadership style? I'm not asked this question often. However, that is an easy question for me to answer. My leadership style has always been follow me. My leadership style, follow me, includes having a vision, being clear, decisive, courageous, empathic, and inspire, motivate, and empower a group of people I'm interacting with and working with towards achieving a common goal. My follow me leadership style includes leading by example and accepting 100% responsibility at all times for my actions. I believe my follow me leadership style is a process of positive social influencing which maximizes the efforts of others in an empowering manner and does not include applying any direct personal power over others. According to a number of different sources, psychologist Kurt Lewin was one of the first to argue in a paper in 1939, Lewin, Lippitt, White, 1939, there are three major types of leaders. Number one, autocratic leaders. Autocratic leaders make final decisions without consulting their team members, even if their input would be useful. Number two, democratic leaders. Democratic leaders make all final decisions, but they include team members in the decision-making process. And number three, delegative, laissez-faire, or free-rein leaders. Delegative leaders allow team members to make their own decisions after discussing all relevant issues and give their team members a lot of freedom in how they do their own tasks and how they set their own deadlines in the decision-making processes. Based on this list, I am a number three, a delegative leader whose leadership style is follow me. Based on this list, what type of leader are you? Within each type of leader are a number of different leadership styles. Your leadership style is not something that has to be for politics or even for business. It can be something you apply daily in your personal life with your interactions with others. Let me ask you the same question I was asked by the young man I was mentoring. What is your leadership style? Take a moment to think about it and write down the characteristics of your own leadership style. What characteristics would your leadership style include? Once you have defined your leadership style, do you think it makes you an effective leader? If so, why? If not, why not? What adjustments would you make in your own leadership style? Recognizing and adjusting your own leadership style allows you to make a positive impact in your own life and the life of others. If you'd like to comment on this podcast, please leave me a message on my blog post. My blog post is entitled, What is Your Leadership Style? Until next time, I'm Dr. Stephen Lesovich, out there on the edge of everything.
You have been listening to Out There on the Edge of Everything, the show that examines, helps you understand, and effectively deal with the interesting edges of life. For more information on your host, Dr. Stephen Lesovich, please visit slesovich.com. For more information on prior and future shows, please visit coconutavenueradio.net.
This is the Coconut Avenue Radio and Podcast Network.